beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your mid-month career reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings for money, e-gifts, or donations. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for any of those things, it is a scam. I also do not have an assistant, a manager, or a PA. So again, if anyone claiming to be either of those, it is not real, okay? I do not have WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I do not have Facebook. So there's someone masquerading as Baba Jolie Guided Messages on Facebook. That is a scam. They're asking for e-gifts. So just be wary of who you're connecting with online, Cancer. I'm not talking about any of those wonderful light workers who use their wonderful gift and they charge to make a living so that they can live and actually give you those readings then I'm not talking about those. They're legitimate people. So I'm talking about the ones who are pretending to be those legitimate people as well as me. And they're not, okay? So just be mindful of who you're connecting with. Wheel of Fortune, Cancer, what about that? Knocking it right out of the path. You know, you're the only sign so far to get the Wheel of Fortune in terms of career. So this is, you know, a wonderful turn of events here. I feel like your luck is changing in terms of your finances. And I feel like destiny is intervening to, yeah, definitely move you forward. Look at that, the Chariot card. You've been feeling stuck for a while, maybe even lost your motivation in a certain area. And we got the Empress card. Boom! Beautiful energy. Right now, I'd love to be a Cancerian because the Empress card recognizes their worth. You know what you deserve, Cancer, and you're going to go after it. I feel like it's time for movement. It's time for abundance. There's a lot of positivity and auspicious energy happening around your career at this moment in time. A definite positive movement forward. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is a turn of events. I feel like there's going to be a lucky break here. Now, it may be that a gamble or a risk that you sort of employ there, and you're not one for taking risks, Cancer. Something you may come out of your comfort zone for. I feel like it's going to turn out perfectly. This is your protagonist energy. So Lady Luck is on your side, and I feel like you're going to be moving forward. Your destiny becomes obvious to you. If you've been going round and round in circles regarding a situation, regarding your career or your workspace, I feel like Spirit is airlifting you out of that situation in order to have some sort of rebirth. So if you felt like you were stuck in a rut or things were just feeling really chaotic or misfortunate, there's definitely a movement forward here for the positive. Now, in the antagonist position, this is the resistance position, a challenge. Now, the Chariot card indicates there's victory here, there's conquest, there is motivation to move forward and achieve and take action. But you may have felt unmotivated for a little while. You may have felt like there was some self-doubt here. And you may have even had some sort of, I would say missed opportunity, but I want to say that maybe something did not go your way. Cancer, you may have felt like it was a defeat. They're actually indicating there's no failures. What is meant for you will never ever pass you by, okay? So don't sweat the small stuff. Even if you really wanted that opportunity, it wasn't meant for you. There's something better coming for you, okay? They're recognizing the Empress. You deserve more, okay? So whatever those seeds that you've planted in terms of your career, they're going to start to grow. And the Chariot indicates you're going to be overcoming any obstacles. You're going to meet those challenges head on. And I feel like you're determined and enthusiastic about being successful in whatever it is that you do. I definitely feel like you're recognizing your strengths now and you're hitting the ground running, okay? Now they're just showing me someone having some fresh mint. So if that's you, maybe you've plucked it from your garden if you're that lucky, or maybe you just bought it from the store. Fresh mint, maybe you're having a fresh mint tea. Maybe you're settling your stomach or something like that, because I feel butterflies in the stomach. I feel like it's nervous energy, so maybe you're feeling a little bit anxious there in some way. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. But I feel like there's just a freshness about it. It's wonderful. It kind of feels like it's soothing. It's almost like you're ready for the next step. in terms of your career as well. The Empress is in the unified position, so it's all going to come together nicely. Okay, Cancer, I feel like this is a wonderful time for abundance. Whatever you've been trying to create, or whatever it is you've been trying to manifest there, I feel like you've been working really hard to cultivate it, and I feel like you're going to start to see the seeds sprouting at this time. Now, this reading, I'm doing it on 16th of June, so this reading's good right till the 16th of July 2021. So I feel like things are going to start to blossom and bloom. I also feel like you may be magnetizing an opportunity towards you, because as you can see there, there's two sets of hands there. Now, you may be partnering up with somebody in order to create something wonderful, but more than anything, I'm feeling like these hands are activated. It's almost like you've got the Midas touch. Things are going to start to work out in your favor. You've worked really hard for this, so I don't feel like it's anything that you do not deserve. Yes, there's a lucky break, but I feel like you've been chipping away at this for a long time. You've been working super hard, nose to the grindstone, and just felt like you were getting nowhere for a while. And I feel like now is the time to move forward and start to blossom. Okay, especially it's like harvest time. You're going to be reaping the rewards. Now I'm just going to use the vintage traditional Rider-Waite Tarot in order to get the details of what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Truly grateful for the messages so far. The Moon card. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. Wow, beautiful energy. Real passionate kind of injection into... Knight of Wands and Page of Wands. So you're going to be doing something that you really are passionate about, something that you're really excited about. There's a lot of achievement here, okay? Now, what they're indicating here is the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is about a release of anxiety, perhaps moving forward from a time of overthinking things. There's a lot of tumultuous energy there. As you can see, the water there is all sort of... it's fraught with energy. There's a lot of like movement. So it indicates that there's been a bit of a turbulent time, and that Spirit's got your back. They're actually moving you away from that turbulent time into calmer waters there. Or all the swords are pointed down, so that indicates you're being protected during this time. When you felt like things were not moving forward, there was definitely an energy of protection. But also with the Six of Air there, that is an indication that you may be changing your mindset for a greater understanding of your position, and things start to just, it's almost like you're breathing. You're like, oh, okay, things become fresher, things become clear. And I feel like there's a lot of mental clarity here that helps guide you through to a brighter day, a better day. Now, you may also be thinking about moving, because we got two cards here, the Chariot card, and we got the Six of Swords, which is a movement card. Both are travel cards. So either you're thinking about taking a vacation because you've been working really hard and you need a break. I mean, I know we got a pandemic going around the world at the moment, so it's going to be difficult depending on where you are and the restrictions that you got, but I feel like you're taking a bit of a breather. I don't feel like you're taking the foot off the pedal in terms of your career at all. If anything, I feel like you're moving ahead, okay? So this energy, you may be actually deciding to move into a different apartment, you may get a raise, a promotion, that sort of energy, or you may move into a new job somewhere else, out of state, or further afield there. You may be relocating home for your career. There's definitely movement here, or transition. So it could also be that you're moving into a different team. It just feels like there's a release of anxiety and moving into a bit more of a peaceful situation. Now, we got the Seven of Cups. It's in the reverse. So this indicates clarity. Illusion ends. So if you felt like there was something holding you back here, or someone holding you back, I feel like all the roadblocks, they're coming out of the way. And I feel like it's now, you've got a free pass to move forward after a long time. I feel like you know where you need to go, okay? I feel like there's no indecision here. I feel like you're really committed to your dreams, your goals, and I feel like you're moving forward at quite a quick pace. Now, we got the Moon card. Intuition is key for you, Cancer. This is your card. It is that very intuitive energy where, you trust it's almost like you trust the unknown, because you can feel the change in the unknown. What I mean by that is, you can sense when things are changing, and you make those voluntary changes in order to bend with the times. I just feel like there's an energy here of like, feel the fear and do it anyway. Okay, and I also feel like there's an opportunity here to do something really exciting that may be more of a temporary contract, at first, but it will lead to something a bit more solid, is what they're giving me here. So because we got the wolf and the dog howling at the moon, you may have felt like there was a crazy time recently. Your emotions were all over the place, especially when we had that lunar eclipse there in May, and then we came straight into a solar eclipse in June. You will have felt it really strongly, Cancer, because you're very much guided by the ebb and flow of the moon and the water. Okay, so I feel very much like you're looking at something stable, but I feel like you're willing to take something temporary and exciting. Okay, or you're looking at that right now. It's almost like you want to inject a little bit of excitement. I see a lot of success for you, especially since we got that Knight of Wands. You're motivated to achieve and thrive here. When you get a Knight of Wands, that's your determination for a new adventure or being really headstrong in a creative project. I feel like you're unstoppable with this energy. Now, these sort of knights, the Knight of Wands is someone who has their eye on the prize and then they just go after it until they achieve it. And when they're done achieving it, they're on to the next. So I feel like you're a bit of an unstoppable spirit at the moment, and I feel like you're trusting your vision. I feel like you're acting accordingly. You're taking action. This is a knight that takes action. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. But I feel like you can manifest your dream in many, many forms, and I feel like there is a new path opening up to you, because I feel like you're not keeping yourself stuck anymore. I feel like you're being the master or the mistress of your own destiny here. Now, we got the 5 of water there, 5 of cups. So this also indicates here that there's a feeling of, it's almost like you may feel like you are not appreciated where you are, or you feel a little bit like abandoned in a situation, a little bit left behind. And by that, I mean, I feel like you may be looking at friends or family and you're like, oh, they're getting opportunities and they're moving ahead. What about me? You seem to be feeling like maybe you're being left behind. But you know what they say, Cancer? Always leave the best for last. So Spirit's got your back, and they're coming on in here with a wonderful opportunity for you to really be passionate about what you do and act on some sort of new idea or get a new job in a very exciting field. I feel like you're finding your purpose. So I feel like whether it's a missed opportunity, because as you can see, those 3 cups there, they're all tipped over. All the water is gone. Now, you may have felt like you lost your motivation or your drive to do something that you once loved. And you may be mourning that, feeling like, what's going on with me? You know, this is not like me. I normally feel so intensely about things. And you may have felt a little bit numb recently about things because it's almost like you've checked out emotionally, maybe even to preserve yourself. Now, they're really giving... Sorry, they're just stopping me for a second. They're really giving me like headaches on the right hand side. So if you're feeling like tension headaches or something over the right eye, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone. They just want you to be mindful that, you know, just breathe, just relax. Everything is meant to be as it is. What is meant for you will never pass you by. Sometimes we weather storms, and sometimes we come out on top. That's just a life cycle. It's a circle of life, right? But now is your time for being on top. It's time to breathe. And I feel like, as you can see, whatever you may be looking at that you may have felt like you lost out on, what you don't see is there's new opportunity here that's even bigger and better than before. Okay, so whenever you get a 5 of cups or a 5 of water, this is about Spirit sort of reminding you to look at what you're set to win rather than what you're set to lose. So it's about changing your perspective, acknowledging that, you know, what is right for you will never pass you by, and what is meant to just move forward and be for someone else will also be that. Okay, so we got the Page of Wands here. Now, the Page of Wands is you may be starting something completely new. This is some sort of new project that's very, you know, allows you to creatively open your mind and your soul to something you're really wanting to achieve here. It's very interesting, the sort of thing that you want to jump out of the bed in the morning to do. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be very, very successful, and then some. I feel like there's like an extra project, an extra like cherry on top that's coming your way to allow you to move forward even more. It may require you learning something new, or, you know, I definitely feel like you're going to have some more freedom with whatever this is. And I feel like you're being given an opportunity to align yourself with your desires and dream boldly, because I feel like there's something new coming your way that's actually quite exciting. Okay, now let us clarify some of these cards before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Now, they just give me the name Anne. Anne. So if your name is Anne, there's something in this message for you. It may not resonate for everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for you, it does not mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. Okay. Now we've got the Hierophant and we've got the Five of Inspiration in the reverse. So thank you so much. Yeah, they're really indicating here that you're walking away from something that is not emotionally fulfilling you. Because we've got the Eight of Emotions as well. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, I mean, they want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They just give me Anatole. Anatole. I don't know what Anatole is. Maybe it's a name, Anatole. Because they've given me Anne, but then they've given me Anatole. I mean, not unless your name is Anne Anatole. If that's your name, then pop it in the comments box below. I'll drop by and say hi. But Anatole, maybe it's a name. If I've not heard a name like that before, so if that's your name, very unique, very beautiful. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. I mean, it could be the name of a street, a route, a place where you work. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, okay? Yeah. So they're indicating here with this Five of Inspiration in the reverse, a lot of success is coming your way. Now, there may have been a lot of obstacles. There may have been a lot of conflicts as you move towards this success. And it's always the way, Cancer. It's always darkest before dawn, right? So I feel like there's an energy here of you moving forward, being successful, overcoming the problems, and everything being resolved for your success, for harmony. A lot of abundance coming your way. I feel like you're really seeing things clearly. If you were dipping the toe into something, maybe thinking about setting yourself on a new path or a new course in terms of your workspace, I feel like the moment is right for success. Okay, we've got the Hierophant here and we've got the Eight of Emotions. Both cards are indicating, the Hierophant's in the reverse there. So they're indicating that there's some sort of rebellion. Maybe you're bucking a trend here, or you're being a bit of a maverick. That wherever you are, it's too rigid. And for a very intuitive, sensitive soul like you, sometimes that really stifles your energy. So you may be looking at things that are more emotionally in tune with who you are, or allows you more freedom to be your wonderful individual self. Because the Hierophant in the reverse indicates, you may be at a place where it's hypocrisy, rigid system where there's a lot of rules, and you're like, I just can't work like that. Someone's micromanaging you, watching you over your shoulder. You're like, no, I'm done. I can't do that. So I feel like the Hierophant in the reverse indicates wherever you've partnered up, wherever you feel like you've been in a long-term connection with a company, or, sort of a job that maybe you've done for a long time. I feel like you may be thinking about parting ways, or at least parting ways with a part of that and moving maybe into a different department to do something new. The Eight of Emotions indicates it's no longer floating your boat. It's really not emotionally fulfilling you. And I feel like you've withdrawn from this. It's like you've lost the motivation, you've lost the drive, you lost your mojo, and you recognize that there needs to be a new passion injected into whatever it is that you do. Okay, we got the Death card here as well, signifying the end. Endings bring new beginnings. So as one door closes, another opens. Now, whether you're activating this, Cancer, or whether, for example, the workplace that you're working at has downsized and let people go, for example, there could be redundancy, or maybe, you feel like it's time to move forward without this work anymore. I definitely feel like it's almost like I'm tired. I'm just tired of this. That's what I'm getting. Basically, they indicated someone just now just yawned. Okay, so if that's you, I did not yawn, but if that's you, there's something in this message for you. Okay, but there's like a yawn, like I'm tired, I'm just done. So I feel like you're looking further afield. So whether you're sending out your resumes or looking elsewhere, I feel like you're about to rebirth into something greater, but you need to let go of something else, sacrifice something else that's hindering you. Old patterns, anything that makes you feel familiar or stuck in a rut, I feel like you're releasing that, okay? The Seven of Swords, well, it's the Seven of Voices, but that's the Seven of Swords, indicates that even more. It's like you're running away, you're done, you're walking away from this. Now, maybe that, you're dealing with people who you feel do not have your back, or dishonest in some way, or you just cannot vibe with these people. It feels like you feel like wary of where you are. Look at all those foxes. Now, when you get a fox, it's like caution, beware. So you may be really cautious where you are, or you may be cautious cautiously learning another skill or something on the side and not telling anybody, because we've got the 8 of materials here. So you may be doing like online courses or an evening course or something else that you're keeping on the down low. You're not telling anybody about it because you want to move forward towards a more successful business that brings a lot more money. But I really feel like there's an energy here of you mastering your craft, or you know, leveling up the playing field. I feel like you're awesome at what you do, and I feel like you're maybe looking elsewhere to enjoy your craft elsewhere and get more money from it, because the 8 of Pentacles indicates, you know, sort of doing a lot of things. Like there's a lot of multitasking. Look at all those arms there, and I feel like everything you touch, it's blossoming, Cancer. So I feel like, you know, you're about to have this Midas touch, but I just feel like there's something on the hush-hush about it, okay? Now we got the Knight of Inspiration in the reverse. I just feel like you're not inspired where you are. I just get this energy of you, you know, I'm getting a couple of energies, so I'm going to pull a card on it, okay, Cancer? This is not going to be for everyone, but the main energy I'm getting, so they just said Kira to me, Kira. So if your name is Kira, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. I mean, that could be the name of a person you work with. It could be your name. It could be the name of a business. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. But what they're giving me, there's one energy here of you're not inspired where you're at. You're feeling like it's just mundane. It's just another day in the office or whatever, and you need to do something different. It's like Groundhog Day. You want to shake up the system. But also, I'm getting an energy here that there was someone at your workspace who is very, how can I put it, very impulsive sexually, and they may have made a pass at you. So that's not going to be for everyone, Cancer, but I'm just going to pull a card on that because someone out there is experiencing that. So I just need to pull a card on it. Oh, how would you like to receive? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, well, this person, they find you very, very attractive. Okay, the Empress card in the upright, but the 7 of Swords in the reverse. I mean, it's interesting because we're getting the 7 of Swords again. So you may be keeping it quiet. You may not have said anything about this. You may have felt like, you know what, I need to leave this place. But then you may be looking at things and thinking, why should I leave this place? Maybe they should leave this place. But I feel here with this 7 of Swords in the reverse, this indicates someone who got caught doing something they shouldn't towards you, Cancer. I feel like they're coming to talk and make amends, okay? This person recognizes you're a force to be reckoned with, and they recognize they shouldn't have overstepped a boundary here. I also feel like you may be stepping into a position of authority, or into a position where you could be able to do something about this situation. It feels like, I'm going to pull another card, but it feels like an embarrassing situation, okay? How would you like to receive? Okay. Okay, now we got the Queen of Pentacles here. We got the Strength card in the reverse as well. So this may have knocked your confidence, or you felt like this person abused their power over you and may have even kind of threatened, you know, like to take, you know, lower your pay, or I mean, this is quite nasty energy that I'm got coming through here. They can't do that. Whoever's doing this, they can't do that, just to let you know. But the Strength card with the Queen of Pentacles here indicates this person, I feel like this person is dependent on money. They recognize that they have overstepped a boundary here, and I feel like they know that they sort of abuse their power. I feel like this person feels shame and disgrace as to what has happened, and I feel like this person is going to try and make it right. Now, you may be taking it to HR, getting justice for this situation. You may be taking it further, maybe even legalities, okay? So justice will prevail. Especially, it's interesting because we got the Justice card, so this person will be taken to task for whatever it is that they did. They will try to make it right, but it depends on what you want to do next, okay? The Justice card indicates you weighing up your options as to what is true, what is fair, and what is equal, okay? So I feel like your future actions will be decided by what you choose in this moment, and I feel like it'll be a win-win situation for you, Cancer. Obviously, nobody should have to put up with any sort of untoward sexual advances or anything like that, but justice will prevail, okay? I mean, you may be going through the courts right now due to some sort of underhanded behavior. It doesn't have to be a sexual kind of sort of pass or whatever, but I feel like it was inappropriate whatever happened here, okay? And we got the Sun card. It will all work out in your favor. There is a brighter day here, Cancer, for you, but it looks like it's going to be very positive energy, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of success as you move forward. I feel like yeah, things are just going to work out in your favor. So I'm just going to pull one more card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. Oh, okay. So they're just giving me a song, which, I mean, it's pretty obvious why they would give me this song. But anyway, it's Working 9 to 5. I think it's by Dolly Parton. Working 9 to 5 so I can make a living. Now, I mean, obviously, that's a really well-known song. So rather than it being connected to the fact that it is a career reading, I feel like whoever is listening to this has just heard that song on the radio. So if that's you, like you just came in and you heard Working 9 to 5, and then you listen to this reading, there's something in this message for you, okay? I don't feel it's like, oh, here's a career reading, and now Dolly Parton, Working 9 to 5, what an obvious song to come through a career reading. I don't feel like it's that. It's a synchronicity they're indicating. So it's either you were in the car, or you're listening to the radio or something, the song came on, and then about like an hour or so later, or half an hour later, you're listening to this reading, you're like, damn, the song came on. It could even be that immediate that you're listening to the music in the background and it comes on the radio and then I mention it, okay? So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. We got the 7 of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. So they're indicating here, don't work with no reward, Cancer. You deserve better, okay? Now, sometimes we got to do things in order to multitask. We got to do jobs that we don't particularly want to take, but we need to pay the bills. Of course, I'm not talking about those. But when you're looking for a new job or you're looking for inspiration to do a wonderful job there, don't sell yourself short, Cancer, because look, you're in Empress mode. You deserve better, okay? Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. But whatever it is that you've been working on really hard, it's harvest time and you deserve the best. Don't take anything less than you truly deserve, okay? So they just wanted me to give you that little message right at the end. Now let's get a final Wisdom of the Oracle card before we close the reading. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Go the distance. Now, I'm going to have to pull a card on that because they just said wrong way. Wrong way. Now, I took it this way. They're saying wrong way. Now, because I picked it up the way I felt it should be picked, but they're saying wrong way. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to read you the reversal message, and I'll read you the upright message as well, because they're just saying wrong way to me. So either you're actually in a car and you're like, I was going to swear there, damn it, I'm going the wrong way. Then there's something in this message for you, but they just keep saying wrong way, but they're not saying why. Because I picked up that card, I'm just assuming that it's to do with this card. Spirit, if you could be more clear, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They just said read both. Okay, read both. So there we go. Let's 47 it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. Wow, they keep playing Working 9 to 5. It's such a catchy tune. I just want to kind of like move along to it. Anyway, 47. So, protection message. Do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and ages and nothing is happening? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages. But there is more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so they may thrive. This is a time for developing survival skills and resilience. You are learning how to conserve your strength, and in this temporary time of austerity, it is wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what is not important. In your prosperity message, which you would get in this direction, would be, your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long-term and engage in continued action. You'll be experiencing momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work can now lead to greater riches than you can ever imagine. Stoke the fire so that your uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all phases of this manifestation. Be assured that you're in the right place right now. Okay, so wonderful message there. You can go the distance and make sure you get what you truly deserve, Cancer, because you deserve a lot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Oh, We only got one. Okay, excuse me. So we got the musical notes. So this is about raising your vibration, vibrational upgrade there. There's an awakening, okay? So just give me something, one moment, please. They're just saying, take me higher, higher and higher. But actually, they're giving me this. I said your love. All right. I said your love keeps taking me higher and higher. Gosh, you know what? I know the song so well, but I can't think of who sings it or anything like that. So maybe it's about your love, because this is a career reading. I mean, maybe you're thinking about partnering up with your spouse, or maybe you're leaving a partnership and you're actually, I feel like you'll definitely be signing contracts very soon on new projects, but maybe you're having to sort of exit a plan or something like that first. But they're indicating your love takes me higher and higher. So either it's about love for what you do, taking you higher and higher. I definitely feel like there's elevation here, but I feel like it's all coming together. Okay, they want on the Wheel of Fortune. They just said to me, take note. Take note. So I don't know. I mean, they are notes, but take note. It's gone really silent now, so I haven't got anything more than that. So I don't know what that means. If that means something to you, take note. Maybe you're taking notes. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, okay? I'll leave it there, my beautiful Cancerians. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is visualize what you would like to have. One thing, focus on it, visualize for it for 10 minutes, like you got it, okay? Not something you want in the future, but like you got it now. Drop it in the comments box below if it's something you would like to share. If not, just put the words intention set, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber to win that reading on the 28th of June. Free to enter, free to win, free to receive. Also, I've set up a new channel called the Muse Eye Messages. I put a reading up there. It's a pick a card to give you the chance to use your intuition. And, you know, I did a reading for the solar eclipse there last week, but the energy is good for 4 weeks because it's about the coming month, okay? So there's things like love, money, but I do things like ruins and crystals and things like that on there too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancer. Love and light.